Hey everyone, today is December the 13th, 2015, and this is Pirate Video once again. I am making a series of videos today because I was a little lagging behind. I quickly want to just get on to something really important and really fascinating today. I stumbled upon this video and there was a book written by two Israelis and indicating that who and what is the Israeli intelligence service really called. Okay, now we know it as the Mossad. Okay, the Mossad is a evil organization such as the CIA, and therefore they are a secret service of Israel's intelligence agency. But what I'm trying to say here is I stumbled upon a book. It's called, 1 minute here. It's written by, okay, 1 second, Dan Raviv, Raviv, Dan Raviv, and Yossi Melman, okay, Yossi Melman, Dan Raviv and Yossi Melman. These are two Israelis wrote a book called Every Spy a Prince. That's a book titled. And the complete history of Israel's intelligence community. In the book, strangely enough, states that what the Mossad is supposed to be and what they call this Israel's secret intelligence agency. Strangely enough, they state it as in acronyms, and they would put out as letters indicating what is the Israelis' secret intelligence service is. And this is not from me. This is from Dan Raviv and Yossi Melman, who written the book Every Spy a Prince: The Complete History of Israel's Intelligence Agency. Now, here's what it is. Here's what's fascinating, that they claim and they specify that the letters of their intelligence service is ISIS. Now, we've been hearing about ISIS for so long now, and as this beheading people in Syria and Iraq, and killing Christians and Muslims left and right. These are supposedly these Islamic fanaticals, Sharia law. But here in this book, again, written by Dan Raviv and Yossi Melman, two Israelis identifying Israel's secret intelligence service as being ISIS. Now, I want you to listen to a little commentary of what it was put on C-SPAN, and discussing on C-SPAN about the book. Now, these two gentlemen on C-SPAN were discussing about how is this book, Every Spy a Prince, is exposing what the Israelis are telling us, or telling whoever's reading the book, that their secret service is really ISIS doing their bidding in the Middle East, doing their bidding in Syria, in Iraq. They're doing Israel's bidding. And the leaders of ISIS, notice, they never were targeted by American strikes, NATO strikes. You see a clip every now and then on the TV where they would bomb a building in the desert somewhere, abandoned buildings, never targeting any leaders of ISIS. And it's strange enough that ISIS never claimed hostility in any way, form, or matter to Israel. They always specify to Western nations such as the U.S. and Britain and whoever, but never Israel. Very, very strange, isn't it? Well, we already know, most of us know by now, who is ISIS working for. But most interesting is the book that I'm presenting to you today, written by Dan Raviv and Yossi Melman, Every Spy a Prince, The Complete History of Israel's Intelligence Community. I want you to hear for a second, a couple of minutes here, two men on C-SPAN discussing this matter, okay?
Prime Minister and find out exactly how they came up with the name. Well, listen to the admission in this little known video. Not very easy to find. Might be one, maybe two on the internet as of right now. Listen to what he has to say about it.
Okay, let's
plots
listen.
against the state of Israel, political plots and others.
You tell the story about how you tried to find out what they call the Mossad when they deal with publicly?
I thought it was a reasonable question, but the trouble is you can't pick up the phone book. There's no Langley in Israel that you can look up CIA, or in our case the Mossad. We thought we should ask, what shall we call it in English? You can translate the Hebrew words, as I said, Mossad is institute, but when they write a letter to their friends in the CIA or the British intelligence, what do they call themselves? It took a while. It was a matter of asking the Prime Minister's spokesman, the best you could do, because officially the Mossad is under the Prime Minister's office. And I think he sort of wondered why you want to know and all that, so we explained. And he came up with the Israeli Secret Intelligence Service. I mean, if it were to have initials, it would be ISIS. Just simple words like that. Interestingly enough, kind of a British model.
Interesting.
Well, there you have it.
Well, there you have it, folks. Admitted on C-SPAN that ISIS is working for Israel's interest on dismantling the Middle East, dismantling Iraq and Syria and Lebanon, what have you, for the benefit of Israel. And that's the only purpose. Notice, again, that ISIS never claims any hostility in whatsoever against Israel, but yet acts against hostility towards the U.S. and NATO countries, European nations, and therefore, I mean, this is ironic, to say the least, of who is running the show in the bloodbath in the Middle East. This is, should tell you, once again, of who is running the show of this terrorist organization, ISIS, who is running this bloodthirsty terrorist group, and it all leads back to its creator, the monster itself, and the creation itself from its master Israel. Thanks for watching. Hope to hear you. Hope you like the show, and hope to have more soon. Thank you.